Have a great day, food. You know, the comments behind the scenes here are just awesome. If you're looking for something quick, easy, and delicious to make for dinner this week, look no more.
How about Monday night fajitas?
I love fajitas.
We call them fajitas sometimes in my house, but everyone loves them, so there's actually agreement, but I've never heard of making them in a sheet pan. Welcome, Chef Plum. You're going to show us how to do that.
Hey, friends. Great to see you guys. It's so funny because my wife this weekend, we had family over to tacos, and she wanted onions and peppers, and she put them on a sheet pan in the oven. Huh. I said, why don't you just saute them? It's so much faster. She goes, yeah, but it's just easier, less work. And I was like, oh, ding. And it hit me. So I had this idea for sheet pan fajitas, right? So why can't we do everything all in one pan and then just serve it on the pan? And less dishes, and it's an easy, simple Monday night meal or Tuesday night meal or Wednesday night meal, whatever night you want to do it on.
Yeah.
So let me show you what we got here. So I'm going to start with a chicken breast. This is literally the hardest part you got to do here. I like to clean these chicken breasts up a little bit, just take some of that extra fat off the sides there. You definitely don't have to do this, but that's just what I like to do. And then once you get it cleaned up, take your knife, and you just want to cut small pieces out of it. So I take my knife, I lay my hand flat, and just slide my hand across it like this, right? And then we lay it and just cut it into little strips. And this is the really only like icky part you have to do, Scott. Like once you do this once, you can wash your hands and wash your knife.
Yeah, I'm watching you cut that chicken, and I'm like, I don't know about that.
Yeah, I have
once
faith
you do
in you. Listen,
that, it's all in a pan.
After the years of coming on the show and trying to teach you a couple things, you could cut chicken now.
Yeah, I'm a little nervous, but I could probably do it.
You can cut chicken.
Did you see him fillet that?
Do it.
Oh my God.
I believe in you. I really think you can do it. So let me get my knife washed here, my hand washed. So what I've done is I've cut the chicken into little strips right there.
Okay.
Easy enough. And it's all pretty much roughly the same size. Okay, now we need some onions and peppers. So what we're going to do is I have an onion. I've just taken the outside layer off. You can see on my overhead camera, will show you the outside layer just taken right off of there. All I'm going to do is lay it flat. I cut it because we don't cut things round. If it's round, it moves. And if it moves, you can cut your finger and end up like this, which is not good. So I'm just kidding. I have all my fingers. I'm taking my knife now. I'm just sliding my knife through it. Right? You don't want your knife to make this sound. Like this sound. You hear that?
That's not good.
Building a house. Don't do that with your knife. That's not good. That's not good. We're not building a house. Just slide your knife through it slowly. And once you get about most of this done, take it, just throw it right into that same bowl with the chicken.
Okay.
Just like this. Then we need some peppers. And so I've got a trick here to cut these peppers to make it simple. You can see it has these little like compartments in here. Take your knife and just slide it into one of those and into one of these like this. And you get all those pieces without getting the seeds or that inside rib area right here.
That would be life-changing. That could be life-changing because I never want to cut a pepper because of all the stuff in the middle, but now you can avoid it.
Life-changing.
It's life-changing.
You don't want that. Like that's the stuff. Like if you don't love somebody, like you leave that in. But if you do love them, you take it out. So then take your knife and just run your knife through it here. And this isn't even a lot of knife work we're having to do with this whole dish here. Once we got this part cut, we're ready to rock and roll.
I want to give moms permission or dads, whoever's cooking, that I just did a piece on, Big Y also, and they do have them already cut. So you could just cheat and like buy them cut.
You could absolutely do that, and absolutely you could, but I mean, it's not that hard to cut a pepper. Come on, we can cut fresh peppers.
I know.
But yes, you can buy them already cut. There we go. Running my knife through it, and now, so I've got inside my bowl, I've got some chicken, I've got some onions, I've got my chicken. I'm going to add a nice healthy pinch of salt, and here's your shortcut, Kara. Ready? Here's your shortcut. You're going to buy something like this from the store.
Taco seasoning.
You can add a little. Yeah, you can get a little chili powder, you can get a little cumin, or you can just get one of these little seasoning packets, open it up, right? Pour it on top of your chicken mixture like this. And then what I do is I put a little olive oil on top of it.
Okay.
About a tablespoon or so of olive oil in there. And I'm going to mix it up with my tongs, okay?
Okay.
Mix it all up. Now, you can even do this part ahead of time, for Sunday night, for Monday morning, for Monday evening. So now I've got it all nice and mixed up.
Now
like
it's a dump meal.
You can see on my overhead camera there. Looks beautiful. What we're going to do is take a sheet pan right here, and I've got parchment paper down. I recommend using parchment paper over using a foil because I think it sticks to the foil a little more than you'd like for it to. So then we're going to spread this out, make sure those chicken pieces are spread out. You can take it all the way to this point, Kara, if you wanted to, and then throw it in the oven on Monday. Like you don't have to. I'm trying to see how far you can go with it without actually cooking it. I think you come to this point and wrap it up. Now, in my oven, I'm going to pop this in. I've got my oven set to 400 degrees. I'm going to put it in the oven. And when it comes out, this is the best part. When it comes out, here's what it looks like. Check this out, okay? Look at this. How beautiful is this?
Oh, that is beautiful.
That is awesome.
Right there? Now let me show you. But let me show you how I'm going to serve this. Okay, this is the clincher, right? This is how it goes on the table. So I'm going to push all this to the side. I'm going to pop on there a little sour cream, a little salsa, I've got my tortillas right here in the oven, getting nice and warm. I'm gonna put those down here. And then to finish this off, I'm gonna use a little cilantro. I'm just gonna rough chop a little cilantro on top of it. Look at this.
Beautiful.
Gorgeous, beautiful. Let's get crazy with it. How about a little avocado on there too?
Oh my God.
There
how
we go.
awesome.
Oh wait, we're not even done yet, Scott. I got a little more for you. Now we're looking really fancy. Is that limes you're throwing on there? Absolutely. A little squeeze of lime on your fajita. Are you kidding me? Check this out. I'll show you overhead. You get a really good look at that. Look at that.
Dinner is
How great would that
served.
look?
Awesome.
One dish you don't even have to clean because you throw away the parchment paper. Love it.
Thank you, Chefy.
Thanks, Chef.